Pastor Tobi is a popular pastor who stays in the UK and has a nation called the Spark Nation. It's a community of young people who sit together, pray together, sing together, and worship God. But most people have gone to the length of trying to write against him and trust Nigerians to hear things like this about this pastor, and they started digging into it. So apparently some people were not happy that the pastor was balling. He was always happy. He was always spreading money, always wearing designers. And they decided to dig into him, and they discovered that the pastor was having some things that they were doing that were not okay by this group of people. And then they reported the matter to the UK government. And as we speak, Pastor Tobi Adegboyega loses deportation battle after his church was shut down over alleged 1.87 million fraud. Let us read the story in full. A Nigerian pastor, Pastor Adegboyega, has lost his legal battle against deportation from the UK following allegation of fraud and financial misconduct linked to his controversial church, Spark Nation. Despite claiming deportation would breach his human rights, an immigration tribunal ruled that he should be deported to Nigeria. Pastor Adegboyega is 44 years, who is a cousin of Star Wars actor John Boyega, had argued that removing him from the UK would violate his rights to family life under the European Convention of Human Rights, ECHR. He cited his marriage to a British woman and his community work with Spark Nation as reasons for remaining in the UK. Describing him as a charismatic leader, his legal team highlighted his efforts to mentor hundreds of young people, particularly from London black communities, to steer them away from crime, because that is what he does for people who are from Africa, majorly blacks, Africans, and also not just Nigerians. He pulls them out of the cold weather and gives them accommodation, a place to stay. So we don't know who is behind this invasion. So they claimed his work had been praised by prominent figures, including former Prime Minister Boris Johnson and senior Metropolitan Police officials, although no testimony from these figures was submitted. So what they are saying in essence is, although people have said here he did good things in the UK, bringing people out of crime, ensuring he's mentoring them and all that, that has made them stay out of trouble, stay out of crime. But none of those good things those people said, Boris Johnson, the senior Metropolitan Police officials, none of them had brought the, Oyibo people, they believe in statement of proof. Like if you have said, oh, this person is good, write it and bring it. It's not just by saying it. So they said none was submitted. However, the tribunal noted that the Home Office presented a different narrative. According to the judgment, various manifestations of Mr. Adegboyega's church have been closed down by either the Charity Commission or the High Court because of the concerns over its finances and lack of transparency. Apparently, maybe the church authorities have issues with what's going on. We don't know, this guy is not being accountable, and maybe somebody from the church reported the case, and that is the battle they've been going through. Wow. It says Spark Nation was shut down after failing to account for more than 1.87 billion pounds. Wow, million pounds in expenditures, with allegations that the church encouraged members to take drastic measures to donate money. Former members accused the organization of being a cult. Wow. Claiming impoverished individuals were urged to take out loans, commit benefit fraud, and even sell their own blood to fund the church. This is a serious allegation, guys. Were you able to prove it? I don't know. It is alleged that the church leadership lead lavish lifestyles. I said it earlier. Pastor Tobi wears only designers. It's alleged that the church leadership lead lavish lifestyles, and there have, it said, been instances of abuse. The judgment stated the Home Office case before us was that of this needs to be taken into account, even evaluating whether Mr. Adegboyega is in fact of real value to the UK. What is his value to the UK is what they are trying to ascertain. But right now they are saying he should be sent back to Nigeria. Somebody now said, I love the God of Christianity. He go just dey like say he know dey slow. He dey slow. But he's fighting his own battles. He's not slow. He only gives everyone room to see if they can change. He doesn't need anyone to fight for him. And somebody said, and you are Pastor Paul, right? Right on, sir. This one say, and that's your nonsense God of Oyibo Jesus never help you for Nigeria. Maybe they did not understand what this girl is saying. Maybe. This one say, all of them. Okay. This one say, where is Daddy Freeze? Because the reason people are asking where is Daddy Freeze is because this guy is very close to Daddy Freeze. And just recently, Daddy Freeze was at his birthday. So they're asking where is Daddy Freeze to set the ring light he set for other people. Because now the thing enter in doorstep. The person say he said he can't talk about it because Pastor Paul is a personal person. Whoa. This person say, have you not noticed he loves to associate with himself with people with questionable characters, yet he gets the nerve to insult real men of God because he knows they are all turned the other cheek. He keeps showing us his friends, so I guess we know who Freeze really is. The matter dey long. This one say countries where rule of law works. This person say God cannot be mocked. All the best. This person says, see, all this time he was living a lie. God Almighty doesn't sleep. This person say, build new church for Ikoyi. Men mount for you. Did you hear that? And this other person said, this one say plenty. This one say more reason Niger will never be better. Niger is better. You are the one who will never be better. This person say it's about to go down. If I be a man of God, sir, call down fire and your adversary in the order of Luke 9:54. If you be a pastor, else you shall return to us for a feast of worship unto our ancestors. And this person said, he gets one footballer where they always complain about this man. I strongly believe that guy's story well. That one wife now still lose God, I'm sure. This one said, you they use God Almighty play a B, you will learn a lesson. So they put what's his name, Daddy Freeze waving his hands. Well, a short story about the footballer they just mentioned. Somebody say, why you pastor? This footballer had accused Pastor Tobi of being in a relationship with his wife. And this brought a lot of problems. The guy brought out evidence, proof of voice notes, voice recording, pictures, and so many things. His children also said that their mother would call them to, speak with Pastor Tobi. And he alleged that about two of his children were Pastor Tobi's children, that they were not his children upon doing DNA. The story long ago. This one say he will be richer here in Nigeria, trust me. This other person say, bro, now street using church to cover up. You all shouldn't be surprised. This one say anyone that is shocked about this news is not serious at all. This one said, and Nigerians are saying that if the man is truly a man of God, he should prove it. That's one thing I like about Nigerians. If you are their own and you do the wrong thing, they will call you out. If you are their own and they discover that thing people are accusing you of is not the right thing, they will go for you. They will go for those people accusing you. But in this case, they have told them to prove himself innocent. They said Daddy Freeze, please